Chris Singleton. It's the New York Mets taking on the... And on the mound in this one, Cy Young. What do we need to know here about the right-hander? All right, ready to go here. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Up now for the Mets.
Low inside.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And that's how this game gets started.
Screwball. Low inside.
On the ground, right side. Sling. First in time. Here's a Mets lineup now. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Albert Pujols.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
Hey! There's no way around it. Soto's one of the most exciting players in baseball.
Inside.
His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he'd played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
And now it's even up.
Four-seam
Soto
fastball.
matched a homer
outside.
in his last game.
Sweeping curveball. Low inside.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Flew open a little
Four-seam
bit with that
fastball.
front shoulder, but was
High
able to
outside.
slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Got him swinging for the K. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Just a mid-90s challenge
Overhand
fastball
curve.
right there. Not much
Low
to
middle.
it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a
Four-seam
hitter and say,
fastball.
how did I miss
High
that?
inside.
But, you know, it happens.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Screwball. Low inside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
2 down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Here's a 1-2. Just missed.
This guy's a fun
Sweeping
guy to watch
curveball.
taking at bat. He just
Low middle.
battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You could tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Four-seam
Junior
fastball.
Caminero
High middle.
getting on deck circle. Swing. A miss, and he got him. That's out number 3. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Reynaldo Lopez. What's the word on him? Digging in, Cal Ripken Jr.
Cal Ripken Jr.
Hard hit left side. Throw to first is in time.
Batting second, the third
Now we
baseman,
take a peek at the Giants lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
He caught it behind his back. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Just stop it. A great
Batting
showcase of
third, right
focus,
fielder, number
athleticism,
48.
and hand-eye coordination. What a play.
Aaron.
In the air, right field. Tatis settles underneath it. And that is that. We played an inning, no score. Top of the second, and now the Mets DH, Junior Caminero.
High outside.
That's in for a strike.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
And
That's
that
a ball.
skips in the dirt.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Foul ball there.
Sweeping curveball. Low outside. Overhand curve. Low inside.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Overhand curve. Low inside.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Marte with a
Changeup.
homer in his last
Below
game.
middle.
And a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the barn, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just...
That one drilled left field, and it is gone! Tatis blasts one out. His 4th home run of the season. And the Mets on the board first. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. There's a strike.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Out towards right center field. Mays on the move. And that'll do it. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo homer. It's now 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Babe Ruth.
Babe Ruth.
Ball 1.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Throw to first in time.
Batting 5th, the first baseman, number 6, Lou Gehrig.
On the ground, Perdomo. Throw to first in time. Mickey Mantle, the next Giant to hit.
Number 7, Mickey Mantle.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. High fly ball right field. Tatis under this one. is the inning. So the Giants leave one. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. On to the 3rd inning. Leading off, Geraldo Perdomo.
High outside.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle.
fastball.
This guy paints the
outside.
edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
0-2 now. Got him swinging.
Man, it's so tough to let a slow curveball like that one just travel all the way into the contact zone. You see it out of the hand, and you're telling yourself, off speed, stay back. But you just get too excited. You think you're going to hammer it, and you still end up way out in front.
Changeup. Low middle.
Yeah.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
And that one a little bit high.
See if you can go upstairs a little
Four-seam
bit. Make
fastball.
sure you miss
High
up and
outside.
out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Into left center for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Four-seam
Back to the
fastball.
top of the Mets
Low
order.
middle.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. To short, could be 2. The flip, there's 1. To Garrett, in time. That's an inning-ending double play. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mets. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Giants catcher, Mike Piazza.
Mike Piazza.
Well, these Giants, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And the tying run is on base.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say
Pujols. Here's Marte for 1. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Junior.
Base is empty after the double play. Cal Ripken Jr. will hit next. 0 for 1 so far. Swinging a foul straight back. Strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Great recovery in this one. Early in the count, he looked lost, but finished strong with a nice line drive.
Ball. And that misses. And that's ball 2. Just off the inside edge. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Hank Aaron, the next Giant to hit. Flied to right his first time. This is again 5 in a row. On the corner for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
This one in the air, right field. Carrying well. Going. Gone. A shot to the opposite field. His 4th home run of the season. And it gives him the lead in the 3rd. It's 3-1.
That fastball wasn't even in the zone, and he was still able to hit it out. Wow. High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez on his way over. Pull. It down and he makes the catch. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now a 3. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Ball, that's low.
Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball?
Yep,
Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Right through there for a strike.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
To the right side. Oh, look at the stop. And they get the out.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seemed to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The ball is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
In the air, right field. Hank under it. He's got it. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Fastball.
Pujols off of first with 2 away. And there's a foul ball.
4-seam fastball. Low middle.
Out to center. Mays under it. That is that. Mets strand 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Bottom 4, stepping in, Lou Gehrig.
The first baseman, number 6, Lou Gehrig.
Gehrig, a former All-Star. Over 2,500 hits in his career, and he's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw comes in too late, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Well, you can tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
In the air to left center, Rodriguez on the move to the gap. He's got it. One pitch and one out. Throw sails over his head at first.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Ground ball right side, could be two. Over to Perdomo. That's one. Over to first.
Next for the Giants.
Mike Piazza, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And a rope into center field, base hit. And out to a board.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping in the long ball threat, Cal Ripken Jr. Fouls away the first offering.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Ryan Baio, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Razabov getting loose as well. Late swing fouled off. The Giants trying to break this one open. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. High fly ball, right field. Tatis moving under this one. That is the 3rd out of the inning. Giants leave them loaded as the lead remains 3-1. Ready now for the 5th inning, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. That one fouled off.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Low middle.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone, so they've still got both their challenges.
Up next to the Mets.
Sweeping curveball. Middle outside.
Julio Rodriguez.
Nope. Outside.
Four-seam
The Giants
fastball.
up by
Outside.
2, and we're at the top of the 5th. This one in the air, center field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And another trip back to the dugout
Four-seam
as the
fastball.
slump
Low
continues.
inside.
Perdomo in the box now. No balls in a
Sweeping
strike.
curveball. Low middle.
That one ripped, but foul.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
Stays alive.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
2 down, nobody on. Struck. Out without a swing. Picks up strikeout number 7. Mets go down quickly. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's a big power threat. Chipper Jones.
Chipper Jones.
On the ground, out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. 1 pitch and 1 out.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
On a line, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Lead runner holds at third. So two runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel.
New pitcher now, Brian Bayo.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
At the plate, Lou Gehrig. And that one fouled off. Hard hit, base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's a 2-run single, and they're up by 4. Sliced hard, but foul. Fouls 1 off out of play, back to our left. Man at first, 1 away. And that one ripped to left, and a base hit right there. And now 2 aboard. Willie Mays up to hit. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. On the ground to second, might be 2. Over to Perdomo. That's 1. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. 5 innings complete. It's the Giants 5 and the Mets 1. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. And here is Yainer Diaz.
The catch.
So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, John Donaldson.
Number 92.
This is his 3rd time out this year.
4-seam fastball.
Donaldson.
Low middle.
And first offering is fouled off. If you're looking for a strike thrower, this is your guy. Doesn't matter what era of baseball you're talking about. You want someone that's going to throw strikes, and he's your man.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Swing. Through that one, it's a strikeout.
Up next,
Slider.
the first
Middle
baseman,
inside.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Inside ball.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about
Four-seam
teams
fastball.
capable of rallying
Low
from this kind of
inside.
deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Fought off foul.
Slurve.
The Giants leading by 4, and we're the top half of the 6th. Right there for a strike.
Curveball. Low inside.
Oh, that's inside.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Really great
Curveball.
change of speeds. He
Low
goes off
inside.
the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Out to short. Throws to first in time. 2 outs. Base is
Four-seam
empty.
fastball.
Wants Soto
High
down.
outside.
Oh, he
Ball
doesn't
one.
get the call. And that's ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. And it's a called strike after the review. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Slider. Low middle.
Here's the 0-1.
The guy at
Oh,
the
that
plate
pitch
could
is out.
recognize slider out of the
Low
hand.
outside.
Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Over to first. They get the out on Soto. That ends the frame. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down here. Bottom of the 6th.
Leading off
Their
for the
offense has
Giants,
produced a
the catcher,
lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Robinson, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Robinson round second, heads for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Fastball even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Swing and a miss. Hit in the air, center field. Rodriguez has a beat on it, and he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sac fly. It's 6-1. So no one on after the sac fly. Chipper Jones, the next Giant to hit. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Stretches out and hauls it in. 7th inning coming up. It's the Giants 6 and the Mets 1. This is. We go to the top of the 7th. Digging in. Albert Pujols. Swing and a ball drilled in the air to center. Mays gets under it. And there's one down.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Hey!
Slurve. Middle outside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
The 0-2. And they'll do it again.
Slider. Low inside.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's two away.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a
Four-seam
cutter.
fastball.
It just can
Low
eat you
outside.
off, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
High
Marte
inside.
in the box again. Takes a strike. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Four-seam
Two down,
fastball.
nobody on. Here in the
Low
top
inside.
half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for the Mets. They trail it 6-1. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Hit on the ground to short. Perdomo throws to first
He's
in
out.
time. Swing and a ground ball. Fires. First in time.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Garrett, the next to hit, takes outside. Pitch
Ball
misses.
two.
2 balls, no strikes.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big
That's a
impact for
ball.
him in recent games.
Two down, nobody on. And that's ball
Ball
4.
4. Take the base.
Trying to work his way back into the count right there, but so much for that. Pretty good pitch, but just doesn't get the call on 3-0.
And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep both their challenges.
Hey! 2!
That's a laser base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Well, Singy, he locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two.
Hammer, base hit. Around second, on his way to third. The relay, not in time. He's safe. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Ted Williams, 2-out opportunity for him with runners on the corners. Line drive, and a base hit knocks in a run.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Huascar Brazoban.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And that's a base hit, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. So, 2 down, next to hit, Jackie Robinson. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. That's a base hit. Run scores. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner at puts on the brakes. Is now loaded with 2 away. In the air to left down the line. And that's a foul ball. In the air left field. 1 run across. Another comes in to score.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Hank goes after that one for strike 1. On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 run is in. A second scores as well, and it's 13-1. Here comes the Mets with a new arm on the mound, Gregory Soto.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
That one is absolutely belted. And a base hit. Aaron around second, on his way to third.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing.
Just the leather on the running catch. That is the inning. But they score 7 times to blow. We go to the 8th. Leading off, Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
Liner, base hit. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
Up next to the bat, the
4-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Rodriguez.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Fastball.
Runner at
Low
third,
inside.
nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th.
Ball
1
inside.
there.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. He scores on the sac fly. It's 13-2.
Four-seam
And
fastball.
now it's going to be
Low
Geraldo
outside.
Perdomo. There's a strike.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Out number 2. 1 for 2.
Curveball. Low middle.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
Four-seam fastball. High middle. Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Hit on the ground to the right side. On. Donaldson, and that is the inning. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then, and I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And up next for San Francisco, Mike Piazza. Foul ball there. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not in the Hall
of your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was.
Here's Marte for 1. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Through 8 full, the Giants lead it 13-2. And we're back. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Middle outside.
There's a line drive to left field. 1 away.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
That one pushed foul.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
He swings and fouls one off.
Slider. Low outside.
The 0-2. Got it. Swinging for the strikeout. Only 1 out remaining for the Mets. 2 down, bases empty. And now Albert Pujols. This one smoked on its way out of here. And they cut into the deficit.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Now, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on. Now this is in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Middle
The
inside.
Mets down to their final strike. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game.
That was a pretty close one until that huge 7th inning really turned things around. The bats just caught on fire, and it seemed like nobody could make it out. Put a lot of runs up, and that propelled them to the win.
13-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.